What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and today I'm going to be playing around with the e.l.f. Orange Dreamsicle palette. Now, I showed this in my last video of new e.l.f. makeup that I got, but I didn't get a chance to play around with this yet. So I wanted to go ahead and give this a try. I swatched some of the colors, so I was like, oh, let me go ahead and film this because I want to see how it's going to go on the lid and everything. The colors look really pretty. I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eye Primer. And I'm just going to put this on and blend it out with a brush. Same as all of my other videos. I love this eyeshadow primer. I already have everything done too. Like, I have my primer, my foundation, my eyebrows, concealer. I got a little bit of cream blush and bronzer done. So I got all of that stuff going. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go into this matte shade right here. And I'm just going to, now I have hooded eyes. So I'm going to place above my crease and I'm going to blend it out. Because if you have hooded eyes and you stick to the crease, you're not going to see as much of the colors. If you bring your colors up, you can see your eyeshadow a little better, because if you don't bring it up and you have hooded eyes and you just leave it down, you can't see your eyeshadows as well. So I like to bring it up. That's why I start blending above my crease. Like, I know a lot of girls, you can't, because you're like, oh my god, then you just have a whole thing of color. And I'm like, yeah, but if you have hooded eyes like I do, you have to bring things up to be able to see them a little better. So that's just what I personally do for my eyes. I'm liking this orange shade. These are pretty. But I've never had a problem with e.l.f.'s shadows blending or anything. Like, they always blend beautifully. I don't know, I might use the I Love You a Latte palette in my last video. That's the palette that I used with a little bit of the glitters, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm just going to try to use this palette today, even though I do like the brown out of that other palette, so we'll see. Okay, and I think I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to put that on the outside corner of my lid here, just to see how that comes off. Now remember, hooded eyes, I'm not, because like this is my crease here. This is my crease, so I'm going to bring it above my crease. So if you bring your shadows above your crease, you can see them better when you have hooded eyes. So when I'm looking at you, you're still going to see this, even though it's above my crease. Yeah, that's kind of just blending right in. I don't care for that. Okay. See, and this is why I said I might have to use that I Love You a Latte palette, because I want my outside corner to be darker than this. So I might go ahead and pull that palette in and use some of that, because I'm just not caring for this. To the outside. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab the I Love You a Latte palette. This is a new palette from e.l.f. as well. And I'm just going to grab that darkest shade right there and darken up that outside corner, because I like a dark outside corner. I don't like it to be super light. And I already have that orange on, which is fine. I can just build right over top of it. And again, I'm pulling it above my crease because I have hooded eyes. And I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. I'm just going to focus this on the outside corner, so I'm bringing it here. This is my actual crease, but I'm going to bring it up above my crease. here. I like to lay the brush on its side and just kind of scratch it back and forth, just to smudge it out, blend it out a little bit. Now I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to use this shade right here out of the Orange Dreamsicle palette. And I'm going to put that all over the first half of my lid. Now this kind of looks like a matte, but it has like a little bit of glitter in it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with this color, and this color is the one that I had used in the outside corner, but then I put the brown over top, so let's put that over top of this other one. Let's see. This Orange Dreamsicle palette isn't like wowing me, that's for sure. I usually love e.l.f. bite-sized palettes, you guys know, but am I loving this one? Not so much. I think I like the I Love You a Latte palette better, for sure. Just because I can see you using that more for, I mean, like I said, even if you just use it for a transition palette, like, I mean, it's this, don't get me wrong, this one isn't bad or anything, but it's not like, oh wow, look at them orange shades. That's what I want. I want it to be a little more like, ooh, look at that, I love that. I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, it's not bad. It's not like some horrible, you know, palette or anything like that. I mean, $3, it's probably still worth $3. I think, but if I had to pick one, if I had to pick the I Love You a Latte or the Orange Dreamsicle, I would definitely go with the I Love You a Latte because I can see getting more use out of it than the Orange Dreamsicle. Okay, and I'm going to take a small flat brush and I'm going to go into that very first shade right there, and I'm going to use that as my highlighter on the inner corners and my brow bone. I mean, that color is actually pretty good. I should have probably used that on the lid here just to brighten it up a little bit. I kind of want, that's what I wanted that other orange shade to like pick up a little better, but it didn't do as great as I wanted it to. I wanted this shade to be something. But it didn't do it. It's just, it's not doing it for me. I'm not caring for it. And I'm just going to blend this out. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little pencil brush and I'm just going to take a little bit of that dark brown and put underneath my lash line. Yeah, boo, I kind of was disappointed a little bit in that e.l.f. Orange Dreamsicle palette. I'm never disappointed with e.l.f. hardly ever, but that one I kind of am a little. and I'm just gonna take a brown liner, I think, and put on my waterline. Okay, and I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup. Okay, you guys, so I am back and I got everything completed. Still not like super wowed by that palette. Ugh. I really like the I Love You a Latte palette. I would say get that, but I don't think I would get the Orange Dreamsicle palette because it's pretty. It's nothing bad about it. Don't get me wrong when I say that, but it's not ooh, I love that. You know, I want to feel that. Ooh, I gotta use this again. I don't feel this way about that palette. I don't feel like, oh girl, I can't wait to use that palette again and again, you know. No, I don't feel that way about it. So I'm going to say it would be a pass for me. So if you guys like these types of videos, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.